6. Okay. This is called being a woman. Being a woman is one of God's greatest gifts. We bring life to the world at any point we are trained to shift. Pulled in many directions, whether we are tired or full of energy. A question that's new to me is, God, who am I? Who am I really? We are more than the curves that hug our body, the lipsticks we put on so soft, the sexy way we walk and talk, even if our day is off. We solve problems, but yet neglect our own. Like that day I picked up the phone. On the other end of the phone, I heard a doctor say, you have breast cancer, stage 3. If not treated, it will not be okay. Took a minute to process the fact that I would be filled with poison in my body. I was scared to tell anybody because I didn't want to see the tears come from their eyes. Little do they know, I have no plan to die. I was going to pick out some fly scarves and even some cute ass hats. Cancer doesn't have a chance. I'm fighting that ass back. There are days where I am down. I am not going to lie, asking why. What did I do? But in truth, there was nothing I could do. Cancer comes in like a thief in the night, trying to steal, kill, and destroy, but most of all, it can remove joy. It's the resilience and the strength for me, for all the women that rock that pink. It's the beauty of the journey, the obstacles that are beat, the healing that takes place from the top of their head to the bottom of their feet. Faith tested on a daily when you don't want to get out of that bed, but you dig deep anyway. Get up and start your day instead. You wear that smile like a crown, even on the days that cancer has you down. And at the end of the day, God has the final say in it all. So go ring that bell, girl, and stand tall. So I want to dedicate this to my best friend, one of my best friends over there, his mom, Miss Lisa. I love her so much. She's beautiful. She's a fighter, and I'm rooting for her. Thank y'all.
Brooks.
All right.
Everybody about themselves. Damn shame. What we living for? Get money, what they spend it on. Who really cares? As long as the hoods can get some, what we need is you and I. T.Y. Yeah, from here to motherland, they gon' feel my... Woo.
Seems like Friday night just takes a time coming. I don't know why, but every time I look up, it's Friday. Now, I remember when Fridays used to be exciting. Friday used to be that night we looked forward to so we could get all cute and pretty. Now Fridays just get some gas and stop at Costco. But the memories that I have of those days, even though we didn't make a lot of money, everybody was struggling and we was trying to help everybody, and groceries were so expensive.
Hello everyone, I'm DonnaMarie. I'm a poet from S.E DC.
I follow you.
Yeah, you look good. Okay, so I raised my hand earlier because this time last year my friend Jasmine was fighting stage 4 breast cancer. And she passed away on November 4th, 2024. And I wrote a poem in honor of her. So I'm going to share it tonight. I gained another angel. Her soul was set free. I was out in Cali with the trees, and I could feel her. Her soul is free and she's flying. Lots of people on the ground crying. I'm proud of her. Dying must be scary. It's all my lost loved ones that I carry. Do you know how many of my friends I've had to watch get buried?
Then, the pressure to manage the panic was crucial, critical if you will, to acquire my seed legs once more, but admittedly I pondered, do I even want to swim again? Dang. Fuck it, let's get into it. Once upon a time, an infamous pirate I was. Yeah. Sailing these 7 seas notoriously. Other sailors cautiously sailing by me, fearing my notoriety because, truth be told, the mere sight of my Jolly Roger inspired many a mutiny causing countless crew members to unabashedly walk that plank just to satisfy their curiosity about that matey. And yet, surrounded by a plethora of booty in my coffers, for some odd reason, I had the nerve to ask me, what is it I truly have to offer these 7 seas? To the crow's nest. Scanned the horizon I did, and among all the ships in my clear view, I felt compelled to announce to my crew, me, myself, and I plunder no more. Although it felt strange docking after many a year, nonetheless, I set my ship ablaze and didn't look back. And that's when it started. That nagging feeling. What even is that? Was it loss? Regret? Turns out it was loneliness. All this damn time, and I never even noticed something so obvious. I was without a first mate. Someone to help me regulate, someone to trust to help navigate these treacherous waters. How reckless could a so-called captain be to have the audacity to believe I needed only me? So for a time, I scoured the lands off a wish, not a plan, you understand, just to find said first mate. And I thought I found that first mate. To be honest, copped a decent vessel, set sail only to find, after perceived wasted time, myself yearning to be aboard another ship. Quickly realizing I cared not if this boat stayed afloat. Such shame is felt by a captain who finds themselves unwilling to go down with the ship. But manning the helm of a tugboat brings oh so much more, so jumping ship seemed all too prudent. Better to drown, yet truly an impossible task for a Piscean king such as I. A blessing or a curse, who knows? Focused on the illusionary beauty of the countless schools of shoulda, coulda, woulda swimming freely, I willingly sank myself into the depths, somehow knowing the answers I sought after were contained in the darkness. Fast forward through the perceived wasted time, and here we are, topside, floating. God, I miss the smell of the breeze, the warmth of the sun, all the while appreciative my greater nature had the courage, motivation, and strength to heed old Dora's advice. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, 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 and swim. I did till the time to educate myself on land seemed necessary. The countless agonizing trials of the depths would be my burden alone to bear. Who cares though? More importantly, it was now time
diagnosed in 2015. I was diagnosed with stage 3B invasive breast cancer, and I'm still living with breast cancer. I'm still in active treatment, but I try to keep myself as productive as possible. I feel that I'm here for a reason, and so my reason is to make sure that everybody takes their life seriously, that they take going to the doctor seriously, that they take spreading awareness to the community, your family, your friends, your sisters, brothers, cousins, all of that. Make sure you tell them, and breast cancer is not just women, it's men too. We just don't really hear about it that much. They're not as open as we are, but they suffer just like we do. So when you say a prayer for us, say a prayer for men that are fighting breast cancer too. And it's just very important for me that all of you guys are here, and I thank you so, so much. But make sure that not only in October you pay attention to your health and your wellness, that you pay attention to your health and your wellness all throughout the year. Make sure you make your appointments just for a simple checkup. We don't like going to the doctors. However, I'll tell you, I didn't like to go to the doctors either, but I probably had cancer since high school. I had a little bump under my arm that was just there. And I thought it was a mole at first. And so I got older and I'm like, I want to party, I want to go out. I'm not trying to go to no doctor. So I went to Kaiser and they ended up misdiagnosing me. And so they said, you have fibrous cystic breast disease, it's fine, most black women get it, you don't need to do a biopsy, none of that. Instead of me looking at my breast and realizing that something was wrong, I listened to that doctor and I went a couple more years of my life as if nothing was going on. Until I started to notice my breasts become deformed. I couldn't wear bras, I couldn't sleep on that side. Everything hurt on this side. So finally I said, I'm going to the doctor. And when I went, that's when I found out. So I just don't want anyone that I love or anyone that I don't even know to wait that long. If you feel like something is wrong, if you see something is wrong, do something about it. If you have a friend or a family member that has trouble or problems or issues with going to the doctor, continue to be in their ear about it, because cancer is no joke. I wish what I go through and all of the women in the world go through on absolutely no one, not even my worst enemy.